All right, welcome back. Now, before I get started with this educational demonstration, I must inform you all, I am not a financial advisor of any sort. Anything I say or display should not be taken as financial advice. This video is solely for entertainment and educational purposes. You should all know that I am not responsible for anyone's finances or monies besides my own. I strongly encourage any viewer out there to do their own research, use prudent discernment, always at your own risk, make informed decisions. I'll use words like we are, you are, I am, at different times, but know that it's just what feels convenient or comfortable to me at the time. It never actually means you, whoever you are that's watching this, okay? Now that that's out of the way, if you missed part one, go watch it, but I demonstrated a process of going from having nothing to do with cryptocurrency to having digital assets of Bitcoin on an exchange where cryptocurrency can live. The exchange we used was called KuCoin, and today I'm gonna go through the process of exchanging Bitcoin, whatever value of it one might have, to any other digital asset out there like Dogecoin, Binance Coin, or Ethereum, for example. Then I'm gonna set up a Web 3.0 browser extension wallet called MetaMask, okay? And I know it sounds like a mouthful, but it's pretty easy, okay? It's designed to let you swap tokens from within it, like we're gonna do on the exchange, or connect to a blockchain-based decentralized app. I'll use this to finally demonstrate how to link up to a decentralized app called BNB Miner, okay? BNB is Binance Coin. It lets you earn a consistent percentage of interest on whatever amount you lock in with and are able to add to. It is a project I've been thrilled about, and you'll see why, okay? It has an incredibly bright future, you know, according to the people that know much more than me about all this stuff. All right, now that we've got our Bitcoin assets in the KuCoin exchange, let's open that up. At the bottom right, we're gonna click assets and see what we've got up top. You can see I've got my 0.0220968 of a Bitcoin, which is equivalent to $1,030.71 right now at this moment in time. You know, that's always fluctuating, right? You can also see that all of the assets are shown under the main account tab, okay? This is where we're able to deposit and withdraw from. I'm not sure if you can deposit or withdraw directly from the trading tab, which is where we'll do, you know, all the trades, but I'd like to compartmentalize myself. So when I'm not trading, keep it in the main, and when I'm gonna trade, I move it to the trading, okay? Now, since we want to trade essentially the Bitcoin to Binance coins, we're gonna hit the transfer button at the top right there. Here we're gonna select which we want to transfer into trading. So we're gonna tap Bitcoin. Next screen, you can see it says from main account to trading account, and the amount is 0. So we wanna hit the all button and then tap confirm. That's gonna take all of our assets from the main account to the trading account to allow us to trade. As you can see now on our assets screen, we've got nothing in our main account and 100% of our assets are in the trading account. So now they're available to trade. So now to trade, we're gonna go to the markets tab at the bottom on the left, okay? To the right of the home button. And we wanna hit the little magnifying glass at the top right to search for what we'd like to trade into. Here, I'm gonna type BNB, which is like the 3-lettered ticker for the Binance coin, okay? Now you'll see here, there are a few options. Now, if we had digital assets in USDT, we would select the BNB USDT, but ours are in Bitcoin, so we'll select the BNB BTC. BTC is the Bitcoin ticker. You can see I have it favorited by tapping on that star over there. So once we do that, that'll bring us to the Binance Coin trading screen where you can see everything that's happening with Binance Coin as well as do your buying or selling. Now we want to buy Binance Coin using our Bitcoin. So we're going to select buy. On the next screen, there will be a drop-down menu underneath the buy button at the top left that defaults to limit. This is very important. When you drop it down, you'll see 4 options: limit, market, stop limit, and stop market. The 2 I'm familiar with are limit and market. What we want to choose is market, which makes an instant purchase or sale at the current average mark price of the Binance coin at the exact time we click buy. Limit will allow you to specify a price where once the Binance coin hits that price, it will automatically execute the buying or selling. Say if you want to wait until it drops to a certain price before buying, okay? But you don't want to sit there and monitor it the whole time. That's what this is for. You put in a price, when it hits that, boom, it'll execute the buy or the sell. But we want to make stuff happen right now, okay? So we're going to choose market. Underneath that, we have the amount where you can specify an amount, or you can select an amount in quarter fractions, but we're gonna select 100%, which is gonna populate in all of our available BTC, right? It'll then ask for your trading password, which you should have gotten when you signed up for KuCoin. Commit this to memory, because if you're doing this a lot, you are using this a lot. And just like that, the order has been placed successfully. And when you go back to the assets page, we can see at the top, we've got BNB showing all of our assets within it. And you could sit here and trade in KuCoin all day if you'd like, Binance Coin to Bitcoin to Dogecoin. You can, buying and selling, but that's not what we want to do. Now that we've traded it for the Binance coin, we want the BNB, we want to send this out to another wallet, okay? Because the whole reason I'm doing this tutorial is to demo how to earn interest in one of those decentralized apps I was talking about earlier, BNB Miner, okay? Mostly for the people in my life who won't stop bugging me about it after seeing what it can do. So this project BNB Miner is showing incredible promise, okay? I'm seeing people joining up nonstop, and I'll show you why here pretty soon. But before you get too excited and skip to part 3 of this series, you got to know 2 things. Number 1, I have my affiliate link down below for a reason. I mentioned in part 1, no need to send my personal address any money as a thank you, but if you would like to help out my nonprofit dedicated to mental health that I started in the beginning of last year, I've got a podcast coming out about destigmatizing mental health disorders. You'll see all this. There's so much more. Hence all this podcasty setup I got going on here. And so this affiliate linked account is entirely separate from my personal account. So if you use the affiliate link, it'll provide a 10% referral fee towards the nonprofit's BNB Miner account that I confirm with the developer does not come out of any money you would have gotten otherwise, okay? It comes out of the contract itself. So it would be greatly appreciated, and thank you. Number 2, you'll still need to set up MetaMask first, okay? If you haven't already, which I'm about to show you how to do now, so don't get all antsy and let's finish up. So we want to get our BNB into a MetaMask wallet to ultimately connect with BNB Miner. So in order to do that, we need to set up a MetaMask wallet, right? Now, I believe you can do the initial setup from your device, but if it's not possible and you can't, there is a Google Chrome extension that will allow for the setup, okay? And that's what I did myself. Once you've got MetaMask set up, it will look something like this. Now, the important difference will be that it will not have the BNB listed there because MetaMask doesn't come preloaded with the Binance Smart Chain network. So we're gonna tap the shelves icon on the top left to open up a drop-down menu and then tap Settings. Here we're gonna tap on Networks, okay? And if this was a fresh MetaMask, we would not see the Smart Chain there under RPC Networks, but since it's already been added on mine, it's there. But to get there, we click Add Network and put in this information exactly as we see it here, okay, which I'll include in the description down below. So once we've done that, we'll hit Save and we'll have our Smart Chain network in MetaMask. So when we go to the beginning screen, we'll either see the Smart Chain network selected at the top already with the BNB token showing, or we'll click at the top where it says Wallet and select the Smart Chain, okay? Now we're gonna go back to KuCoin and get ready to send our BNB to our new MetaMask wallet. Now remember, we left off with all of our BNB in trading, so we need to tap transfer to get it back into the main account for sending out to MetaMask. Now we tap BNB, hit the switch button, okay, on the right to make it from trading account to the main account, then hit all for the amount, then tap confirm. Okay, you can see we've got all of the money in the main account now ready to send off. So let's go ahead and tap withdraw, and then again BNB. Now it's gonna first ask us for the wallet address for MetaMask. So let's hop on over to the MetaMask app, and we're just gonna tap that wallet address in the center right there. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to KuCoin and paste the address. It should automatically populate the network as the BEP20 BSC network, which is the correct one. If it allows you to choose that one. For the amount, instead of hitting max, we're gonna try sending a small amount first to make sure everything is set up correctly. Okay, so let's punch in 0.02, let's go with 0.05. And we don't need to enter any remarks, and we can now tap confirm, okay? And you can see the fee is only 0.01 BNB, which would be 1% of whatever the BNB is valued of at this time, okay? It's gonna ask to confirm again. Then we'll be typing in our trading password, which we've committed to memory by now, or have it stored in a safe place, ideally both, right? We'll type that in and hit send, and it'll send us a verification code via text. Now, if you have an iPhone, you've got this handy little feature where you can tap in that verification code field, and it should suggest the number from your messages, which should work. Then tap confirm again, and voila. Okay, we've sent our test amount of BNB from KuCoin to our MetaMask wallet. Now we wait. It's in the tubes. So fast forward a few minutes and we can check MetaMask where we should find our 0.05 BNB in our wallet. Yay, okay. Okay, so let's go back into KuCoin and send the rest. So open up KuCoin, go into Assets, tap Deposit, then BNB, copy the wallet address once again from the MetaMask and paste it into KuCoin, okay? The network should auto-populate. We're gonna hit max and confirm. Confirm again, okay? Our trading password, followed by the verification code sent in the text message. And there we have it, okay? Let's check MetaMask here shortly, and there we should have our assets. All right, there it is, excellent. So in the next video, I'm gonna demonstrate how to start earning interest with BNB Miner, okay? That's not only sustained for 6 months already, which in and of itself is amazing for one of these decentralized apps, but it's grown close to 400% in just the last few weeks that I've been involved myself, okay? And at the rate it's going, it'll likely double, if not triple in size by the time I'm posting this. I am not even kidding, okay? And also, this is not sponsored by BNB Miner at all, okay? The developer did not ask me to make this. I am making this simply so people will stop bugging me, asking me if I can demonstrate. Again, please, if anyone were to do this, I'd ask them to do me the honor of supporting my nonprofit by using that affiliate URL in the description when linking it up to MetaMask, which I'll demonstrate how to do in the next episode when we get all set up and talk about what BNB Miner is and how to start earning assets on it. So thank you so much for watching, fam. See you next time.